Hi guys, so this evening I would like to talk to you about a couple of things. First, I would like to thank everyone who prayed for me. I'm feeling a lot better. Today I got to go to work and I got to eat more than just crackers and ginger ale. But today I would like to talk to you about living within our means. As we know, Labor Day is approaching, so that means we'll be having a lot of store sales. Department stores are going to put out their advertisements, and today I already received more than 25 department store discount sale from 30% to 80%, and it sounds so enticing. And the point is to lure you in and get you trapped in so you can spend money that you don't have, or the money that you already saved for a specific purpose. I'm going to be talking to us today about being a good stewardship and also living within your means. I think that sometimes we overworked ourselves because we are trying to portray an image of living a life that has everything. If you ask me why am I speaking on this, I will totally tell you, because I used to live this life. And from wearing brand clothes to bags, shoes, sunglasses, eat at 5-star restaurants, having a lot of things going on. And so I got into debts. After my divorce, I was stuck with about $25,000 to $30,000 of debts, and even carried out throughout the years. So the last 3 to 4 years now, almost 4 years, I am debt free as we speak, and it's been debt free for for over a year now. And so yes, I'm speaking from experience, and I'm trying to get a message to people who needs to hear this message. If you don't think this message is for you, I totally understand, but I'm trying to get the message to people who really need to hear this. Number one of the problems that we always get is that, for example, some of our girlfriends invites us to go out to dinner, and because you don't want to disappoint, you'll say, yes, I'll go, even though we don't have the money, the resources to go, but we'll say, yes, we'll go. So we will pull from something that is important and use that money up for the girls' night. But you can't just tell your girlfriends, I would love to go, but I don't have the funds for this because this was not planned, or we are running low on funds this month. That's number one. I know that most of us women, we get trapped into that. Number two is that when you buy things that are very unnecessary, even though it's on sale, like dresses that you've been liking, but it's not a need, actually you just go and buy it because you've been wanting it for so long and there's not a good reason for you to have it. I think that that's another reason of not living within your means. Also, there's a lot of reasons why people save money, and I know some of the people save money because we want to buy houses. We want to save money because we don't know the kind of emergency that rises, and we need to have money in our savings account. We save money because we want to start a family. We save money because we want to travel. We want to save money because we are tired of living paychecks to paychecks. We also save money because we have families overseas that are getting old, and we need to help them and support them too. So those are the things people save money for. And I'm speaking from experiencing all these things that and all these sales that come up online on Facebook, that comes in the mail with catalogs saying, ooh, 30 to 80% sale. We just get so like, oh my gosh, I need to buy something. And I want to tell you that is a normal feeling, but we have to fight it because we have to learn to live within our means. Another living within our means example is, you have, let's say you're looking for a home, for a place to rent, and let's say you can only afford $1,200 rent, but you're looking at something that's $1,600, and eventually you got a place that is $1,800. That means you'll have to work more. You'll be not having a lot of free time because you have to come up with an extra $600. So you see where I'm going with this. We have to be really diligent and think and plan, budget accordingly. I think when we live outside our means, we make ourselves tired, we overworked. Also, the trend that's going on nowadays, people wear brand things. And I know this because I used to fall in this to peer pressure. Like your friends wear Gucci, Chanel, and all that stuff, and you want to also belong, right? And you start bugging your husband or your boyfriend that you want the same kind of stuff, and then he tells you, oh, we don't have the money, but you tell them, oh, but my friends have this, I need to have it. So it will cause tension in the family. Also, the money that will be spent for you to have that designer stuff, it will not be as exciting because it has caused stress in the family. And then now your husband has to think where he's going to get the money to pay for that stuff, right? So I think we have to be really careful about those things. Also, talking about groceries, use coupons and look for stuff on sale. Compare it with other stores before you go shop. Also, if you have to buy, let's say there are Tylenol and other generic kinds, check the ingredients. And if the ingredients on the brand names are similar to the generic ones, just get the generic ones. You'll save $5 to $6 per bottle of something. So I just want people to be informed. Why I'm sharing this? I'm sharing this because it took me 4 years to pay off all my debts. I can share and be a witness and testify to this because right now, as I'm speaking, I don't owe anything in my credit cards. I don't my car is paid off. I totally live within my means. Also, if I decide to take 1 to 5 years off work, I know that I have enough in my savings to live minimally and be okay. Also, if I want to travel today and go for 6 months somewhere, I can do that. If my parents or my auntie and uncle, two of them pass away or something, I am able to afford to bury them because I've set up my whys, my priorities, and living within my means have become a habit, and it's a lifestyle now. And I just want to share this with most of you, my friends. You don't have to have the nicest dress. You can go to a secondhand store and get a dress for $5 that's as pretty. You can get generic Tylenol and still feel better. You don't have to have a Gucci, Chanel sunglasses. You can get one for $10-15, and it probably wouldn't do as much of a compliment from people, or that's a designer stuff. But most of the not brand stuff are so pretty too, and most of them do the job well. So money, it can be it's a good thing to have, and it also, if you're not careful, it can be cancerous, it can be a disease. But the good thing, it's curable. But if we're not careful, it can spread till we just don't know that it's controlling us, and the next thing you know, you're mounted up to like $30,000-$40,000 debts. So you can also lose your relationship out of it. I'm trying to help a sister or a brother out that you need to prioritize, become a good steward of the stuff that you have. Be appreciative of what you already have and make the best out of it. You don't have to buy all the best things all the time. It's okay if people gift it to you as a blessing, or you save up and buy one good thing for you once a year or twice a year, and that's totally okay. You can live within your means and still enjoy and love life. You don't have to be so frugal and super sad. You can still find happiness within living within your means. So that's my message for you today. Be careful of all the sales ads going on. Remember, prioritize your rent, your budget. Now I'm able, every 2 weeks I receive my paycheck, I put aside like about $1,800 to $2,000 in my savings account. So in a month I double that, and I hope that if you can't even do that, at least just try to start putting $100 or $200 in your savings account to for the rainy days. And you never know, your car might need tires or get stuck on the road. Your family back home, you know, they're getting sick and old. Also here, if you have a pet, you know, like Tank yesterday, I was talking about it. We have to be smart about these things. It took me 4 years to dig my way out, and I did it. And now I have 3 major credit cards, and one of them, my Alaska Airline credit card, only has $50 of because I have to put something in there, so I still have availability of like 10,000 in that, but I don't have to use it. We have to think about that. And my second and third credit card, I put $50 on it, and they have the same available funds available on it. You don't have to keep spending. You have to learn to live within your limits, because it will make life better. You can also teach people how to simplify their life and still be happy. Trust me, guys, you don't need to have brand names or have every trend that's going on nowadays for you to fit in. You can fit in and still be happy with what you already have. Make the best of it, okay? Be a good steward and live life, but live it smart. And if you have any questions how I can help you reduce your debts or find ways to get you out of debts, I am happy to show you what I did to get rid of the foreclosure under my name, also to get rid of the $35,000 debts that I had. Now I had about less than $100 because I have to have something in my credit cards. So that's why. That's the message I want to tell you today. Be careful, be smart, so you can have fun and have a lots of day off, and don't work yourself to death, okay? All right, love you all and take care. Happy Wednesday, and I will talk to you soon again. Bye-bye. Mwah.